Hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. This is Natalie, and we are in the Born to Do Business Global Community. I have to say that I almost forgot that we had a live today. And I wanted to share with you that beyond everything that I want to share with you in terms of the inspiration that I want to share with you, is I wanted to know if maybe I'll have a poll in the group if you felt that those lives were useful, because I know that in the beginning we started with the 21-day challenge, and we had a lot of people joining, and now I feel like less and less people are participating in the Inspiration Tuesday. So I'm probably going to have a poll, but if you're watching this and if you're listening, so would love to know what you're thinking about those lives, the meditation Sundays, the Inspiration Tuesday. I think I would keep the interview because that's fun and we get to meet people from the group. But for the rest, I would love to have your input. Do you like them? Do you come and watch them after? Maybe even if there are no people in the live. I keep on always saying you have to know what your clients want and you have to deliver, to deliver to them what they need. It's actually the topic of the training module that I'm giving tonight to my members um, in the master program with my members. So if you feel like this is useful, I would love to continue because I have so much to share and I have so much to tell you about. But maybe this, maybe we need a break or maybe we need to, rethink about it, how to do it. So, but in the meantime, so you just gave me, just by talking about it, I just had the idea of having a poll and I will do that. I also was thinking about how, we need to also be real with, who we are and how you can, when you come to a live, you always have to be connection. Okay. So and the truth is it's not an easy thing to go live so often because you always have to be ready and always have to be available even in your mindset. So I don't want to fake it. I don't want to have to make believe, because sometimes like on Sunday, I know with what happened, in Miran, it was really difficult for me to come on the live. I'm so happy that I thought about this idea of actually having someone else do the meditation. And it just so happened that David, who did the meditation, was in Miran that day. So that made a lot of sense. And he did a beautiful meditation and it's very moving, and I was happy that we can share this and be together in this moment. And today I wanted to talk about Michaelangelo. So, like I said in the post, did you know that Michaelangelo didn't do himself the Sistine Chapel? I know that when I heard this, I was in shock because we always, associate him with this art, with this work of art. But really, and I was trying to look at the source this morning to see how I can really quote you the source, but I just heard it. It says that they that Michelangelo did not do all the work, that he hired hundreds because it's a huge piece of work, and he hired craftsmen that were doing the actual, small work and the execution work. And he was overseeing the project and having his touch of art here and there. And of course, the design was his and everything that was connected to the art was his. And I find this fascinating. I'm dealing with the same thing, right? Figuring out what live videos are useful. Love our meditation. Oh, thank you. Who is that? Let me check who is that. I'm happy that we can share about this because it's probably helping other people to share. Who is saying that? Just let me just get to my page. Chava is also saying that. So I would love to hear your feedback, Chava. And I think my answer to that is I'm just going to have a poll in the group after our live training next week, and I will just say, what are you interested in and what would be the subjects that you would be interested in having? I think that's the best way to serve our community. So going back to Michaelangelo, it was a surprise for me. And I thought it was so interesting to compare this with entrepreneurs, right? Because as entrepreneurs, we have our unique brilliance, we have our magic touch, we have our gifts, we have what we do best, that's for sure. And everyone here in this group and in this community probably is has something that they're amazing at, something that they're uniquely brilliant to do, born to do, everything that we know that's aligned, that's your gifts, and you know how to do that. But a lot of things around in our business is not really our unique brilliance. So some things are obvious. Like, for example, everyone is going to say, I have an accountant, or I have a web programmer, or I take a cleaning lady if I don't want to do, clean the house. So those things is pretty obvious because those things we know how to delegate. But I'm talking more about, I want to, send out a newsletter, or how do I deliver my product to my clients? Or how do I, when I want to share content, how do I do it? And so what I've been working on with my clients a lot, and actually a little spoiler is that we're going to talk about it in the training next week as well, is that when you're hiring, you're never really hiring a person who is going to take over a whole part of your business. You're hiring someone who's going to take a small piece of everything that you do. This is how, because people say, oh yeah, I would love to hire someone to do my social media. As if there was someone that you can just delegate your social media and go to sleep, or go, I don't know, go work with your clients, and your social media is going to being taken care of. There's no such a thing, right? You know it. And if you have ever tried to work with someone like this, you know that it doesn't work. Because your business needs your unique brilliance. Your business needs your energy, your presence, your touch. And so you can't move away from something. Or I'll give my finances to someone, or I'll give my sales. Oh, I heard that so many times. I'll just hire a salesperson to sell for me. But it doesn't work. And still, yet, we're saying if you want to scale, you have to hire. And so Michelangelo's example is a very good example, because he didn't give over the whole painting. And when we talk about, the Sistine Chapel, we always associate it to Michelangelo. However, we know that there were small hands, and we were people that were really doing the small work, the execution work, that were only implementing Michelangelo's vision, or the way he saw his art or his creativity. And we don't hear about those people, but yet it's because of those people that Michelangelo was able to finish this whole huge task. And so it's the same for entrepreneurs. It's not going to be delegating the whole thing. It's not going to be that we're not going to hear about you, or you're going to go away and someone else is going to do it instead of you. But it's going to be deconstructing every project, every system, which we'll talk about in the training, that you have in your business, deconstructing it into very small pieces and seeing which of those pieces can you delegate one after the other very progressively, and managing the transition. Now, this is difficult to do by yourself. That's why people take a coach. That's why people work with a business coach, or even a consultant, or someone that can help them take a good look at their business from far, and seeing like what are the projects or the system in your business that you can start with. Eventually, you're going to be able to delegate a lot more than you think right now. I can tell you that. And I've seen it in my business. I've seen it in other people's businesses. In the beginning, you say, oh, this I'm never going to be able to delegate. And then slowly, obviously it starts with the mindset, and then it starts with the tools also, and with the building the processes. And it's not just giving over something to someone, but breaking it down into pieces that people can actually take away from you. And in the beginning, it's going to save you 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, half an hour there. And 5 plus 10 plus half an hour is going to be half a day, and then a full day. And then that's when you can start scaling your business, right? So I'm very excited, because the 3 days live training that we have next week, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 9th, 10th, and 11th of May, are going to be dedicated to systems. But I'm already telling you, for those of you who are watching this live already, that I'm already preparing you that when we talk about systems, we talk about hiring. It goes hand in hand. And if you want to hire, then never start with the hiring, always start with the systems. But you still, even when you start with the systems, you still have to have in mind which hire you want to have next. So it's a whole, synergy of strategy and implementation and tools and systems and teams. So everything is connected, obviously. But the reason why I'm excited is because I know that a lot of people are ready to scale their business, especially if you already have clients. And tell me, please, in the chat if this is the case for you. If you feel like you already have clients, you already have an offer, you've already sold a few times, and you see that you're going to grow, then you're ready to, be just before your full capacity. And that's when basically, the hardest thing is to know when to start scaling, but really it should be just before you're at full capacity. And so there is a transition between you delivering your product or your service, you getting at full capacity, and you needing to be ready to scale already. So this is what we're going to talk about next week. I'm very excited. I know that a lot of you are waiting for this training. A lot of you are ready to scale. And really the beauty about scaling is that you continue making a lot of money while spending less time and being more organized, less overwhelmed, and getting more things done. So I love it. I think it's just perfect. I just love it. And I've always wanted to share this with more people, because I feel like, being in a business is like like an iceberg. So you see a lot of the people on top, which are, less people, but you don't see all the people that are beginning or launching or trying to grow their business. And there are less and less people when you go closer to the top. But those people that are growing their business, if they're taught how to scale, then they will be part of the smaller number of scaling people. And hopefully we can increase that number. And so more people can make more money while, delivering their services to more people and increasing their revenue in the same amount of time, or even maybe in less time. So it's really exciting. I think it's the best in teaching about business. It's really teaching people how to make more money in less time, being more efficient, more optimized, and learning how to go to the top. So I'm going to say it again, even though I posted it many times, and I'm sure everyone listening here is already coming. But if you didn't register to the 3 days live training, I'm going to put a post on the chat in the comments here, the link to register. The reason, even though the training is going to happen here in the group, the reason that you want to register is because that's when you're going to receive the recordings by email. You're going to receive the worksheets every day by email, and so you do want to register so that you're going to be on a list of people that are participating in the training, and then you'll be able to receive everything that is relevant to the training. So don't think because I'm in the group I don't need to register, because then you might be able to see the lives, but you won't get the recordings or the emails or the work in between. And so we want you to get the full experience and really get immersed for 3 days in this live training. Thank you so much for being here, watching. Type in the chat if you have any questions or comments or feedback. I'm here for you. And you know that if you tag me, I answer within the day to your messages. And again, if you didn't register, then I'll post the link. We have something else happening tomorrow night, which is the Global Online Business Network, which most of you know already, for Jewish women entrepreneurs from all around the world. It's very exciting. We have people coming from Canada, Mexico, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, I think UK, South Africa. I forgot. We have a lot of countries, and of course, Israel. And so if you are a Jewish woman entrepreneur and you want to get to know and network more with more people, more like-minded people, so just also type in, I'll maybe put also the link to, it's every month. So if you can make it tomorrow, we'll have it every Wednesday, every first Wednesday of the month. Tomorrow is Wednesday the 5th. But the training is not going to be every month. The training is a one-time thing, and it's probably, right now it's free, but the next time I'm going to run it, it's probably not going to be free. So I suggest that you really take this opportunity to grab this free training. And and I'll see you on Thursday for our interview Thursday, for those of you who don't come to the networking tomorrow. And we'll have fun, because it's going to be someone that has an amazing business that you don't want to miss. So much good stuff, great stuff. I'm happy that we're not past. I'm sure a lot of people are still mourning, but I feel like, we're past the shock at least. But yes, I know that this is still a period where we're still mourning. So I hope that, if you know anyone, or if you've been close to someone that has been connected to this tragedy, I really send you my best and my love. And yeah, I will see you on Thursday or tomorrow or Monday or Sunday. We have a lot of things going on. Bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye for now.